Metro Pacific's Manila North Tollways Corp. And the Bases Conversion and Development Authority have reached a compromise on the company's contract to run the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway. Metro Pacific Chairman Manuel Pangilinan earlier complained when BCDA sought to change the terms of the contract. Under the new agreement, MNTC will operate and manage SCTEX for 33 years instead of 25, providing BCDA more funds to repay the loan it used to build the tollway. MNTC's Pangilinan says the compromise shows his group's commitment to the government's public-private partnership program, though the contract isn't included in the PPP list. BCDA President Arangkada said the agreement was a major breakthrough, establishing a good business model for PPPs. BCDA's move to revise the terms set off alarm bells, with some in the private sector questioning contracts signed by previous governments would turn off investors. Even foreign investors are affected. Just yesterday, Hubert D'Aboville, president of the European Chamber of Commerce, said attempts to review, revise, or scrap contracts have damaged the Philippines' credibility. President Aquino has ordered the cancellation of a Belgian project to dredge part of Laguna Lake, the renegotiation of a French port construction contract, and the review of a Chinese rail project. And on the phone to discuss this further is Ramoncito Fernandez, President of MNTC. Mr. Fernandez, thank you for joining us on a Friday evening.
Yes, good evening. Just a brief correction, I'm the President of the Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation, not Manila North Tollways.
Sorry, we're going to correct that. Thank you very much, Mr. Fernandez. Okay. About a month ago, or a month and a half ago, we first got a whiff of this issue when it was revealed by your side that the BCDA was asking for a review of the contract, and at that point, of course, you were resisting. How did we come to this situation where we now have some kind of a compromise?
Well, I would say that what the review that was initiated by BCDA came out to be a reflection really now. The agreement that we have now is it's a reflection of the intentions and spirit of the partnership from the very beginning. So what has happened really was the agreement that we have is providing a better clarity and fulfilling the original intent of the agreement. That is that BCDA has provided sufficient funds to repay its JICA loan.
And on your end, what does it do to your ROI?
Well, there is a minimal decrease in the ROI, but it's a manageable risk, a manageable return. Definitely, still a good return. But at the end of the day, both parties have agreed to take risks in the revenue, future revenues of the concession.
And would you be able to share with us the difference in ROI from the original contract, the projected ROI there, and now?
I'm not yet at liberty to share that, but we can assure our investors that the ROI is way above what we were planning to, but it's still a good return. So
now that we have this agreement behind us, what's the next step?
The next step is to finish the business and operating agreement with BCDA, the documentation, after which the agreement will go to OGCC, and eventually a supplemental toll operating agreement will be crafted and finally presented to TRB and to the President.
I would suppose that you're hoping, that you expect there will be no more bumps along the way.
I'm very confident that there will be no more bumps. The agreement really is beneficial to both government and private sectors.
How did the compromise benefit the Metro Pacific Group or Manila North Tollways?
Pardon me?
How does the compromise benefit the company?
Well, it is really I think if I may reiterate, the compromise is actually providing cash flow efficiency to the concession and providing better clarity to the original intent. No? So, since considering that the the revenues of the toll road is back-ended, meaning while considering it's a greenfield investment, the traffic growth was envisioned to be back-ended, and ergo, the JICA repayment loan gap was anticipated, and that's the role of the private sector to provide that facility to BCDA. And at the end of the day, the road is now assured in the hands of a world-class operator, MNTC, and our plans is to proceed to integrate this with the NLEX and providing synergies between the two expressways with seamless and comfortable and safe travel for our motorists, who at the end of the day is the eventual winner in this transaction.
Okay. Mr. Fernandez, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Welcome. Thank you, and good night.